Hi, welcome to Archery Adventures. Just want to do an update of my crossbow bolts. Here's the selection I have that I've done. I've made a few. These are the originals. These are the AC Profield 8-inch bolts, and these are I think these are 8.5, and these are 7-inch bolts, 7.5. These are 8-inch. They come to about 9-inch with the broadheads on. So yeah, I've been shooting them. I've also upgraded my crossbow with a sight on, a scope, a 4x32 centre point scope. Shooting really nice. The bolts for a minute. So I found the best bolt at the minute that's come out is this one with the 100 grain field point. That is by far the best bolt. It comes out dead centre on the target. If it comes out flying straight, it's got a bit of weight to it because it's got a 100 grain field point. It's stiff because it's a 420 spine. So that's been the best so far. That's the winner. Next, I've made these, and what you can see is I had no points left. Obviously, when I've got some more points, I'm going to put the points in these. But what I did was, actually, because they're just field tips, I put the pin knocks in. So as you can see, look, I just glued the pin knocks in, and they stick in the foam boss fine, and the straw. And they're a good little field point, to be honest. So they work. They're a bit lighter because they've got no weight at the front. They're about as light as these, apart from they don't bend. So they do come out nicer than the originals, but yeah, they've got no weight in the end, so they do move about a bit more than this one. The next ones I want to talk about are the broadhead bolts. So these are a bit longer, and as you can see, if they're in the crossbow, I'll just put them in a second. If they're in the crossbow, they come out to about there. So they fit perfect. So they don't catch anything. And they shoot quite nice as well, to be honest. I've got that one. I've got this flat blade. That shoots quite nice. And I've got this one which I'm just making. That's what's still got the glue and hot melt glue still in it. I've not took it off yet. But they're heavy. They're 100 grain points, so they shoot nice. They're shooting sort of high left, so they're with a sighting in. Obviously, they're going to need different sighting into these ones, but they hit the target with the right thud. Hope you like my homemade bolts that I've made. If it's give you any ideas to make them. I didn't want to be honest, these were crap. They were flying all over the place, and I wanted something stiffer. I could have bought the aluminium ones, but I've been told they break and stuff, so these are never going to break. These are aluminium wrapped in carbon crossbow bolts. They're never going to break because they're so short as well, even the longer ones. So yeah, they're really strong, really sturdy, fly really well, get some 100 grain points in. Yeah, really happy with them. I'm going to make a load more. I've still got loads more shafts left, so I'm going to make a load. And to be honest, I may as well use them instead of these ones. Why buy more when I can make my own that are probably better? So yeah, hope this has helped you out. If you want to make your own bolts, check my other video if you want to see how I made them. And thanks for watching. Right, we're outside at the range. I'm going to show you how these crossbow bolts shoot. I'm using my £50 crossbow with centre point 4x32 scope. Yeah, and I'll show you how they shoot. First one I'm going to be using is the 100 grain field point. Safety off. First bolt is the 100 grain field point. Next, we're going to shoot these pin knot points. Field point, pin knot point, sorry. And the last field point, pink. Now we're going to shoot the 9-inch broadheads. Now this one, two-sided blade, which is probably my favourite looking wise. Whether it's the best shooting, we'll find out. So there you are at 10 yards. Got all my field points which I've grouped here. Had a couple that went high, I think that's for the fletchings. That was my first broadhead. That was my second broadhead, the two blade, and this was my third broadhead. So yeah, that was at 10 yards. I'll show you how far. This is the distance I was shooting at, about 10 yards.